haunted, like totally.
Hello!
Ding ding!
We were recording the whole fucking time.
We're back. Blackmail with Jas and
God.
Sherry. Actually, blackmail Jas.
Yeah.
Blackmail Sherry.
Yeah, we've
That's
been
okay.
talking
No,
about shit
no.
now.
I would never do that. I love
No, I
Sherry.
know.
It wouldn't happen.
No.
It was funny as all fuck,
It was
though.
pretty fucking funny, though.
Welcome to Giving Up the Ghost.
Again, we're
And
here.
you are with
Sher.
and Jas.
And we're here.
And it's later than late. We're putting a few episodes in the kitty.
We're back.
In the kitty.
In the kitty. Oh, no.
No.
Oh, my
You
God.
must not.
No, I can't help it, though.
So we're gonna talk today about the Rosalyn Square
Apartments.
or Rosalyn Court apartments.
In Winnipeg.
Very old, very historic,
Bum, bum, bum.
very strange, and very haunted AF, as the kids say.
Cap.
Cap AF. So should we
No.
give maybe a little bit of the history from the
Yeah,
Heritage
you go
Winnipeg?
because your Googlage is much better than my Googlage.
I's a Googler today.
Apparently, your Googlage is good.
What's the score? 3 coolers for me? 3 coolers, 2
I don't
tequila
know.
shots?
Don't even say what mine is.
She killed her 6-pack.
I killed my 6-pack.
So this is from the blog spot of Heritage Winnipeg. Love Heritage Winnipeg. Cindy
Yeah.
Tugwell, you're amazing.
Very good.
Thank you for having us at Doors Open Winnipeg 2019 this year. Yay, golf clap.
Okay, that was louder than a golf
I know,
clap, but that was good.
I tried. So this location is located at 40 Osborne Street. And it says that it was a premier example of the Queen Anne revival style.
Big ass building.
Which is beautiful. Red brick, right?
Huge, yeah.
It had an eccentric facade dominating the corner of Osborne Street and Rosalyn Road. And it's now frozen in time. It was originally built in 1909.
Yeah.
And
friggin' old for
it's
Winnipeg, eh?
pretty old, yeah.
Yeah.
Considering it's still standing, it's such a busy corner too. Can you imagine the shit that building has seen? Osborne?
Oh my God, never.
Oi.
Oi is right.
No kidding, it's haunted. The luxury suites were once home to Winnipeg's elite. And today the building's bizarre, maze-like design perplexes visitors and adds to a feeling of unease, further heightened by the tales of the shadowy figures that roam the halls. It is beautiful and mysterious. And which the
Very cool.
And very cool. And a lot of Winnipeggers still call it home till today.
Yeah.
Let's see. It says here that in 1882, land speculators built the Osborne Street Bridge across the Assiniboine River. It connected the downtown with the less developed area that was now known as
St.
Boniface. Yeah, or
Wow.
was then known as St. Boniface, which is now the River Osborne neighborhood. Let's see what else we got here. The buildings were not the compact, economical form of housing found in high-rises today. They were generous suites and low-rise buildings, which rich finishes designed to house the affluent members of society. Pinky's out!
Oh, yeah.
Pinky's out!
Tea.
Tea.
In an apartment block is funny, though, right? Because
Yeah.
I know. You know
I guess it would almost be like comparable to condos, like of
I
today's.
guess so, yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Smaller, though.
Smaller.
Yeah.
That's right. And I think because of where it was situated, it had more of an elegant feel. Like you had
on the river?
and it was the view of the Manitoba Legislature building,
shit,
right?
Yeah.
It says here that they hired it was Dr. Richard J. Matisse. He had hired the architect William Wallace Blair, and he designed the building. He had also designed the Princeton Apartments at 312 Broadway and the Warwick Apartments at 366 Quappel. Sorry, not to talk bad about anybody, but no. Free muggings with every... Anyway.
Yeah, free muggings. Oh my God, it cost $205,000 to build?
At the time, yeah.
Holy shit balls. That's
So
a
it
lot
was
of money.
It was the most expensive because I guess it was luxurious at the time, right?
Holy crap.
Let's see, what else do we have here? So the Osborne Street facade, it featured a main entrance and what appears to be nearly an entire wall of verandas, which were originally open walkways used as service corridors for the corner suites.
Oh, that'd be cool.
That would be cool.
No one
I
does
know.
that.
I know they were renovated not that long ago too, though.
Really?
Yeah.
But open walkways would be so nice. You know when you see like a bunch of apartment blocks now and there's like a little door and a little thing, right?
Exactly.
It looks like little bees' houses. It's like nothing there. Like there's that one just coming up here. It's white. It has like one little door and one little balcony.
Yeah.
It's like so claustrophobic.
Yeah.
It'd be nice to have like a giant walkway around, eh?
For sure.
Yeah.
And it says here that it was different from any other entrance, and the facades were surrounded by stone, and it was also used to accent the roof line, and was composed of steep gables, turrets, shed dormers, gables, arches, and chimneys. The 2 remaining facades of the building are rather bland in comparison, monochrome in color, with consistent window placements and uneventful roof lines. It also said that they had angle exaggerated by the bay windows.
Yeah.
So it was quite elegant, quite extravagant for the time.
Very much so.
Now it had a courtyard as well too. The building code stipulated the amount of light and ventilation required for each unit, which resulted in light wells with stained glass and an L-shaped interior courtyard. So Blair had designed each unit to have its own exterior entrance, covered walkways, crisscross. Blah, blah, blah. The courtyard, same shit, different pile. Same brick, different pile.
Yeah.
Anyway, so it was all around, it was a magnificent piece of structure. It says that the layout of the suites were made even more odd by the presence of small bedrooms for domestic staff and service staircases.
Cool.
Ooh, creepy. It said here that
There's
both
like copper cage elevators.
Yeah, and says both were located some off the kitchens, generous suites. Some suites were over 2,200 square feet. And they had formal dining rooms, fireplaces, ceiling beams, ornate plaster and woodwork, wood paneling and floors, and pocket doors. Now, I wonder to this day if those original suites stayed or if they divided them up, right?
Oh, they can't be 2,200 square feet? No way.
Can you imagine how much that would have been to...
Oh, that's crazy. So there's like 26 2 or 3 bedrooms and 10 bachelor suites.
Yeah.
Like that's huge, man.
Exactly.
Like really. 3-bedroom place.
Yeah.
You don't get that now.
No, not at all.
No.
It does, it specifies here Lady MacDonald had stayed there, which was Sir Hugh John MacDonald's widow, and a bunch of other dignitaries and doctors and professionals and politicians.
Dr. Olive Coyle.
Do you know who that is?
I don't know who that is. Dr. Olive Coyle, one of the first women dentists in Winnipeg.
Now, apparently, some residents have not
left
the building.
I know, yeah.
Exit stage left. They say that it is quite normal for occupants to see a tall, dark figure stomping through the hallways, scaring the bejeevis out of them in the laundry room. They're saying, I guess, because with the heightened structure of the building leading to mazes and hallways and walkways.
If you look at the pictures, like all those little cubbies, look at that one.
I know. I was reading in some places that there was some people describing their experience. Yeah. They had to go through a narrow walkway through the courtyard to get to their apartment.
Prison corridor, you know what I mean? That picture? I know.
And they're saying that just the effort to get through some of these walkways leave most people feeling disoriented and unsettled. This also leads to the rumor that the architect Blair was actually going a little cuckoo, a little crazy, which was expressed.
So let's just screw it up for
everyone. Right. Yeah. Let's put a staircase here.
Yeah.
And they're saying that perhaps the dark figure that roams is maybe his restless spirit.
Lost? Because it's like, it says it's like
labyrinth.
A labyrinth. Yeah.
I know.
Why? It's like really lost and shuffle, can't get out.
So it's basically a whole mess of puzzling mazes of corridors and rooms with no real purpose.
No. But that's one thing cool about old buildings. Don't you ever see that where they have they have the regular quarters and they have servants' quarters.
Yes.
Regular stairs, servants' stairs, and then you see... I would love to be in one of those old houses that have all the little secret passageways. Wouldn't that be cool?
Or what about the which house was it? There was that movie with all the what's the gun company?
Smith and Wesson?
No.
Colt.
Haunted gun house.
Yay!
The Winchester Mystery House, where the lady felt that there was a curse placed on her family, and because of all the lives that their guns had taken over the years, she felt that there was basically being haunted by the spirits that were killed by their guns.
Right.
And the only way that she would throw the spirits off
was
from
hide shit?
To build rooms upon rooms that had no meaning or rhyme.
So just random rooms.
Just random rooms, like staircases that went nowhere.
Okay,
trap doors.
I would love to visit that shit.
Well, it is actually a public museum.
Yeah, but I mean, like, that's just...
Oh, and that's a Queen Anne style as well.
Oh, well, there you go.
Just like the Rosalyn.
Yeah.
The thinking again is because, the haunted spirits, the restless spirits were out to get her and her family. She had no heirs, though, because her and her husband, they had, I think, a child who died earlier in childbirth or whatever. So they really had no heirs. Not by a gunshot.
Just saying.
Go to sleep, baby. Just kidding.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah. But yeah, so it's in comparison to this
very
Rosalyn
curious.
house.
I'm very curious who the dark figure stomping around through the hallways is, though. Is he like, who the heck is it? Some guy that got lost in there? Like, I mean, like, really?
Exactly. And a lot of the tenants will even outrightly admit, they say about the Rosalyn Square, Rosalyn Courts, they know it's haunted. A lot of people will say stuff like, I was home doing dishes. Nobody else was there but me. The layout of the apartment was like hallways of a hotel, one long hallway.
Right.
My room at the end of the hallway, and the kitchen was just past my room. And then coming from the far end, there was a loud stomping, and I saw a massive black figure storm past me in the doorway to my room.
He's pissed off. He's lost. He's pissed off. He's like, damn it, get me out of here.
And apparently it's a very tall, foreboding shadow. He's like reported to be like 6 or 7 feet tall.
Okay.
And then a lot of people would talk to their roommates or other tenants in the building, and they would all say the same thing. They'd all collaborate not collaborate. They would all substantiate. Yeah, that's true.
Creepy.
And there's other ominous activities that happen, I guess, like just voices calling out and stuff. And then, of course, again, referring back to the rumor had it, the architect was absolutely, like Blair, was absolutely nuts.
Yeah, I know. That's, it said what he was going mad, right?
He was going mad.
Yeah,
I
he
guess
was
is what
totally.
They're saying.
It's kind of sad, though. Like,
it is
I mean, but,
sad.
But you never know.
So it's kind of cool that Winnipeg has its own little piece of, like...
Craziness?
We're all crazy, baby.
We're all crazy.
We're all crazy here.
But we have his is sketched in stone.
But I mean, we have our own like mini Winchester, and a lot of people don't know.
That's really neat. I know.
I would love to see one of these apartments. Maybe what we'll do next time an apartment comes up for rent. There, we'll pose. Hey, do you want to go pose?
Oh yeah,
and see if we can
look and see.
We're a nice lesbian couple. We want to go. We want to start our nest here.
There we go.
We're very quiet. We
have
knit
a dog
at night
and a cat.
Well, they won't let us in now. Jeez.
No, really though, that's interesting.
It is very.
It's very curious. I would like, hey, if anyone lives there,
if anybody has any of their own stories,
well, if anyone lives there and tells me, I want to know stories about.
I want to hear more.
Yeah,
exactly.
I want to know if there's like creepy like hallways that you walk down and there's nowhere else to go. You know what I mean?
Like, I mean, the building itself is a piece of.
It is a really pretty building. It is. It's quite lovely.
Exactly, but it's also known, like I said, among things like with the hidden. It also has like, I don't know if I touched on hidden compartments that's still not been discovered hundreds of years later.
Oh, I would be in there like a dirty goddamn shark if I rented there.
Yeah.
I'd be like, what's in here? Let's check it out.
Apparently there's some really oddities, like the original elevator, and there was a bizarre tiled basement, apparently, some people reporting.
Well, now I want to go there.
Well, now I want to go.
I want to go.
That's right. And it's creepy.
Everybody says... Can't we just pretend that we're, like, visiting somebody?
Sure.
Why not?
Sure, let's just buzz me in. Buzz me in. Beam me up,
in.
Scotty.
Hello.
Beam me up, Scotty.
There's got to be a caretaker.
You would think, yeah.
Well, we can buzz the caretaker.
So let's see if we can maybe
do that.
Pretend, fake pretend to rent it out.
Pretend to rent it out.
I'd do it.
I would too.
In a heartbeat.
Totally.
Get me in, I'll do it.
Come on, Rosalyn Peoples, you must tell me stories about this stuff.
We want to hear more, we want to know more, because we know everything about nothing and nothing about everything.
Yes, but I would like to know more about this.
And this is one of the many that we'd like to come back to and discuss further.
For sure.
If you have any stories...
Certainly.
Absolutely.
And certainly, absolutely. Not absolutely, or basically.
Basically, if you'd like to email us, please contact us at givinguptheghostpodcast@gmail.com. It's been a pleasure.